play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it. I just want a roughneck on it. Big just want. Ask me if I'm finished now. I just begun. I ain't giving out no to no. Just for fun, are you dumb? 100 man, I don't know no other man. Like 100 just for 100 bands. What? I don't even got me 100 bands. I'm still gonna make me 100 M's with 100 plans. Give me peso. I carry like I'm Prego. Get around with call Petro. Shoulda knew it from the get-go. Yeah. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it. Just lay in it. Spin all day in it. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it. I'm okay with it. When they come to me, they don't play with it.
He just want a 10-piece, make it all flex. He just want a phone call or a text back. Never got touched, but a stay. Why would I DM it first when I'm the catch? 100 bands, it's 100 bands. You like 100 ain't got one man. You like 100 ain't got one. Whole lot of speaking on me that ain't done. Drop the 100 on the penny, that big as Lola. They can't stand to see me winning, so they blame payola. Big choker, no mediocre. I ain't never doing, I barely do the cola.
Yeah. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it. Just lay in it. Spin all day in it. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it. I'm okay with it. When they come to me, they don't play with it.
I'm on demon time taking souls. He in my DM say I'm pretty, I know. Really messy, I'm a rich ghost. He tell me treat his face like a rose. Get somebody else to do it. What? Posting in New York at Bottega like I'm doing. I taught you how to get them for the check. What we doing? I ain't got 100 mil, but I got it once I flew in. If that don't come with money, I can't. He call me baby, so it's 200 a K with it. Carisha single and Sadiddy, he okay with it. No shade with it, no shade with it.
Yeah. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it. Just lay in it. Spin all day in it.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And off we go from Dallas. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Tight. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake here. Harrison's got it on the sideline. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Motioning the tight end now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He's got it at the 5. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Go.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Evans now to return. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, Kate. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. Great try at that 1st down.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down, Williams. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Third down, here's Williams. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. The touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Milton now. Throw complete to Lamb. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Dallas. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Carter on the return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's able to push this ahead to around the 27. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. They won't snap. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They have it. 2nd and 4. They are on the counter with Swift. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. That was the rookie from Nebraska who got him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Able to get it to Moore. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. So 2nd down coming up. Working from the gun, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Swift hauls it in. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Swift gets it on the option. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Off the play fake, Williams. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Cowboys have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense. When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end. because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, here we go. Check, check. Ready,
They give it to him again. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a first and goal. Another carry for him. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's second and goal.
Back at 60. Rocco switch, Rocco switch. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing now, off play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Evans now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. One last play before the break. He's back to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Go.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop. Gets them 6 yards and back on the positive side of things. It's now 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he gets him around 6 there. Play stopped by Damone Clark.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
19 tight, 19 tight. 65, 65. Left leg 19.
Now Williams. his man, it's Odunze. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Williams to throw on first. Has the connection to Odunze. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go, set. 7 pocket, 7 pocket. Ready?
First down throw by Williams. Caught near the goal line. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
Let's go now.
He tries to sneak it, and he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Returning it from the 4. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, here we go.
Now give left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. And they send a man in motion.
79 Bronco, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hook.
From the 35 on 2nd down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
18, Pioneer.
Throw on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
And go.
They're going for this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Complete to Coleman. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 4. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Williams from the gun. On the move, headed right. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does, because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, but they can rip that ball away from you too.
And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And that's good for a 1st down. So we hit the end of... First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Let's go now.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here. Milton back to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing. But it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything, and this defense just proved he couldn't.
Looking for some... He's in trouble, and they bring him down again.
That is a wow. Maybe that's a double wow for me. 2 sacks in the previous 3 snaps. I can really criticize quarterbacks, and too often I do, to get rid of the football, but that is about a defensive effort. Knowing what's on the line when you get into situations in the red zone, Kate, can't do it much better than that. Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Here's Carter on the return. And he'll be out of bounds at the 22-yard line on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Williams to throw. Komet brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. Working the sideline, that's Coleman. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down, Williams. Launches one deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now within 1 score in the 4th. DJ Moore, the touchdown. So now the Bears getting set. Big moment coming as they go for 2. He's throwing for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Turpin with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Give now to the running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the 37. Catch is made down the right sideline. Big man's showing up the yards. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys go up by 12 in the 4th. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. He's got him, that's Swift. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 28. Oh, he put everything he had. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They go play action here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Now Milton to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And it's going to be Bears football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Moore's got it. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Running back sent in motion. Williams to throw on first. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. First down, ball at the 36. Here's the handoff. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.
Can you save my every dirty soul for me? For me. Can you save my every dirty soul for me? For me. Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my, can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my, can you save my every dirty soul?
Being on some chill.